Catching Up with Mac, episode 1. We just had HIGHSTRUNG on right now. We bring him back in. We hit the hour mark, so we're going to go a little bit longer. Right now we're talking about the Black Lives Matter, movement, the protests. Rest in peace to George Floyd. That video was just, that's a tough video to watch. So rest in peace to George Floyd. Prayers out to his family still, man. But we need justice. And of course, it's not going to be peace until there's justice and until there's conviction. So right now we were just speaking with HIGHSTRUNG. We're going to bring him back in when he jumps back on. But speaking about just the protests and just how things have turned so violent between, I would say between every community and the police. And basically what the police is, you're supposed to believe that they're there to protect you. And it's gotten scary out there knowing that you could be peacefully protesting and be shot with a tear gas canister, be shot in the head with a rubber bullet. And you're doing nothing more but speaking your mind and speaking out against racial injustice. And, it's a scary time. So it's important that we have these conversations, and we got to continue to have these conversations. That's the only thing that's going to change. So we'll get HIGHSTRUNG.
Yeah.
And I came up with this this come up type of thing. And Roddy Ricch was my first episode, March of 2019, right? And I was talking, man. And this was not that song, not the high fashion song, Project Dreams with Marshmello. And man, I was talking about him, and I was like, watch. I was like, this guy's gonna be a part of the Grammys come 2019 or the 2021s. Sure enough, he wins the Grammy with Nip.
Yeah.
So it's so funny because no one was listening to me. I kept telling people, man, don't sleep on Roddy Ricch. And now look at him, incredible artist, man. And I love his story too. Another guy from Compton.
That's one of my collabs I want.
Joe, I could see that. I could really see that.
That's one of the collabs I want.
Right now, I remember we were talking about the Black Lives Matter movement, and most importantly, we're trying to end racial injustice in America. We're trying to end racism. That's all it is. And you've seen it go across the world. And you were speaking about the unity. And that's exactly what I think it is. I think that it's everyone finally coming together for one purpose, and that's to end racism throughout. And you see it over in Berlin. You see it in Australia. You see it in the UK, London. it's incredible that so many people right now are focused into this one thing. It's terrible that a man's life has to be lost for this to have to even be a conversation right now, because this should have never, this shouldn't be America.
Yeah.
And we can't speak for any other country. So I can't speak for any other country because I don't live there. But this shouldn't be America. This wasn't what America was built on. And it honestly wasn't what I was told to believe in when I was young.
Right.
You know, I was speaking to my wife, and I was telling her about the Pledge of Allegiance. And I was like, you know, it's so crazy that we all had to stand up. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, Muslim, whatever. We all had to put our hand over our heart and say, liberty and justice for all.
Mm-hmm.
But where is that in America? Because it seems like liberty and justice is only for my color skin right here. And
damn, I didn't even, that's a gem, bro. I didn't even really realize that.
I didn't even think about it.
Because it's programmed, it was programmed in us in school.
It was programmed, and that's what racism in America is. It's programmed. It's taught at an early age, and luckily I come from a mom who never believed in that. Like I said, she comes from Massachusetts. I don't know if that has to do anything with anything, but she was just raised right, and she was raised on love.
Yeah. Mom's invited me to come out there where she is so I can eat.
I saw that. I said, you're gonna come with us to Nantucket. You're gonna get you a
lobster
roll. You're gonna get you a good lobster roll, man. You know,
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna ride out there with y'all one day.
Shit, hey, you in for a time, bro. I'm telling you, that white boy wasted is different. You're gonna be sipping on some Jameson. Be ready.
It's all good. I'm ready.
But I want to speak to you because I know that you have a little one. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. I got three little ones.
Oh, you have three little ones?
Yeah, I got 3 daughters.
Okay, I knew they were daughters. That's what I thought. You? I know there's a lot of people out there that have kids, and even me and my wife, our oldest niece, Addie, she's been already asking us questions about what's going on because she sees it on TikTok. But she doesn't have an Instagram, but she has a private TikTok. But even on TikTok, this is being out there. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere.
Right.
Have you had that conversation with your kids? And what have you said?
Well, my daughters, 2 of my daughters are really young. Like, you know what I'm saying? My baby Aria, she's only 5. Okay. And my other baby, she's my littlest one, she's only 2. And then they have an older sister named Aaliyah. Now, she has a father. I just call her my daughter because she's mine, you know what I'm saying? But
I like that.
But me and her father have definitely, we're very cool, and we've talked to her about the situation. What I love about Aaliyah is that she is very inquisitive. So she knew who George Floyd was before I told her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's on TikTok all the time. She's on the internet all the time. You know, even when the internet came, because she started getting into TikTok and these dances, and you know, I got girls these days, so I know how young men think. So you know, I'm always talking to them every day.
Yes, you know same here. Same here with my nieces.
Like my daughters don't even believe that love is an actual word. They think it's an action. You know what I'm saying? My daughters think that love is a verb. You know what I'm saying? They think that it's an action. Because I tell them, like, a boy can tell you he love you all the time, but it don't mean shit unless he show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was talking to her about it, and I said, what does this mean to you? And her first reaction was, well, it's when white policemen kill black men. And I said, well, you got a misconception. You know what I mean? I said, I don't want you to walk out this house every day and feel like that every white man that is in a police outfit is bad. You know what I'm saying? I said, it doesn't matter if a man is wearing a police outfit or not. You judge a man by his character.
Yes.
How is he doing? How does he act? You know what I'm saying? Like,
his actions.
Yeah, his actions. I tell her that all the time, bro. So we talked about it, and I explained to her why these things happen. You know, and I said, you know, you might experience this. I said, you might or might not because of the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? I said, hopefully you never experience it. But I said that what you need to understand is that not all people understand, you know, the things that they do. Not all people understand your color, and they may be afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? And I said, sometimes when people don't understand something, that it fears them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's in all of us. I think sometimes if we see something like right now, if we seen an animal we never seen before, we get scared as shit because we don't know what that animal can do. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I was like, I think that sometimes that, you know, you really need to look at it in that type of situation and just always prepare yourself. I said, you know what I'm saying? I said, if you ever stuck in that situation, do your best to do what you need to do to get out of the situation, and then you fight for it. Yeah. Because you fighting right then and there could be the meaning between life and death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I definitely have that conversation with her, bro, so she understands. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I try because my daughter has a lot of white friends. She grew up on the north side. You know what I'm saying? So she don't understand. She's like, but why, Daddy? Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't understand why, because most of her friends are white. You know what I'm saying? Like, she goes to Las Lomas. You know what I'm saying? So she don't understand anything about like crime or none of that shit. Like,
yeah.
When I tell her stories about things that me and my homeboys done, or she's heard stories about, she's like, but why? Like, you know what I'm saying? To her, she's like, she just can't get it. And I think that's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Because you're glad that she's not, you're of course as a dad, you're glad that she's not exposed to it.
Yeah, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I think that.
But I want her to understand it.
Exactly. And I think a lot of America, and let me say this, a lot of white America, is not seeing racism in front of their face, and so they almost don't want to believe it's real. And so to them, they almost don't want to believe, why would this cop want to kill George Floyd? Why? Like, that just doesn't make sense. But you know what it is? It's there, and racism is there, and it's impossible for you to be ignorant to it. But I think that a lot of America, and I think what's happening right now is starting to understand it. And you're right. I think that there's more of an understanding. And that was kind of what I wanted to finish off with you about the protest, because like I said, I think you've seen me, and I've been very vocal on my social medias. Like I said,
absolutely.
Let me tell you, I had like an argument with my wife because I wanted to go down to the first protest at Travis Park. And like I said, we're so nervous about coronavirus. We just don't know what it can do. And I know friends that have actually lost family members from COVID-19. And I know it's real. And since I have family up north, you know, up north is the epicenter. So I know that it's real. And I know people that have gone up there as nurses and doctors to help out in the hospitals in New York. I have personal friends. And so I wanted to be out there. And me and her had this argument. And I had to realize that I've got to do what's best for my family. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that I need to be silent. It means that I need to do even more. If it means posting 100 times a day, doing multiple videos, and speaking out against it. You know, I felt that I had to do my part. But what I want to kind of finish off with you about is, do you feel that America right now, as of today, with the unity and everything you've seen, and still the constant protests after 2 weeks, it's still going on, and I love it. Do you see America going in the right direction?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Like Americans as whole.
I think that I call this what we going through draft day. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's the reason why I call it that is because, you know, I really feel like with this newer generation that's coming up, we got like our first LeBron James, but we just don't know what he gonna do yet. You know what I'm saying? He's fresh. We just drafted him. So it's like the first time you draft an incredible player that's done things amazingly in high school. He's done things amazingly in college. But now we just don't know what he's gonna do yet. Now that he stepped into the NBA, you know what I'm saying? This right here is the NBA. This is the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like you said,
it's people like your daughter who are now seeing it and realizing
because my daughter don't. Exactly.
Did you see that video of that? Did you see the video of that little girl that just was so passionate, and she was like, "No justice, no peace." No, did you see that one?
Yeah.
She had like the braids.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they've been posting about her a lot, and I think I don't know if you follow Sean King. That's someone who I follow, and I watch. That man.
Sean King is hilarious.
That man is putting his that man's putting his life on the line for the things that he posts, and just the way he goes out to fight justice and find justice.
And you know what I like about Sean King is he's been speaking about it for a while.
Even
before this shit. Like
No.
he was saying there was a funny, because he always adds like a little comedy to it, and and which I love, because you got to lighten up the situation, otherwise it's just a downing ass conversation, right?
Yeah.
But there was one where he was like talking about, like, I think some black dudes had broke into his garage and shit, you know what I'm saying, and stole some like wheels or whatever. And he was like, and I think they got put in jail or whatever. But what was funny was Sean King was like, he was like, first of all, I'm not going to start this video off with no bullshit, because he was like, everybody knows I love people of all color. I don't care. He's like, I'm not going to get out here and say I love black people, because that just makes me sound fucking racist. He's like, but he was like, I love all people. He was like, but the dudes that got arrested, they were all like, well, we got arrested because we're black. He was like, no, motherfucker. You got arrested because you was breaking into my garage stealing wheels. He was like,
because you stole shit.
He was like, you could have been one of my white family members. I would have arrested your ass. Like, and you know, I thought that was so funny, because, you know, for me, I'm always listening to like people that have something to say. And I've watched Sean King for a while, and he's one that I can say, because I personally watched his videos. Now, I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen, I know that the man doesn't judge people by the color of their skin. You see what I'm saying? And that takes and that's all we're saying, is that, you know what I'm saying, you got people like yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a white man in America, Corey, but I know for a fact that if Corey don't like you, if somebody say, well, Corey don't like me, well, it ain't because he don't like you because you black. He probably don't like your ass because you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because your character, who I'm gonna be like,
and that's you the type of person I would defend, because I'm like, I know Corey. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's what it's about. It's about building, it's about judging people not by the color of their skin, but by their character. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I've never hated a person. I never really hated a person, but I never disliked a person because of any color. I've disliked the person because they personally rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had nothing to do. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody can literally say, oh, well, HIGHSTRUNG judged me because I was white. No, I judged you because you did some stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it makes me wonder, should I hang around? You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, bro, I definitely love what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I love what you represent, and you are the change. You know what I'm saying? You should be proud
I believe
of yourself.
So. Yes.
You are the change. People,
and that's what I believe.
People that are younger, these kids, like the little girl you were just talking about, she is the change. They are the change. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is the change. Yeah. Because she's, you know what I'm saying? All her friends are not of black descent, so she can speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and same with our niece, man. She doesn't hate anyone, and she would only not like you because if you did something to her.
Even your family members. I met your cousin.
You met my cousins. And that's the thing that
the sweetest girl ever. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of things that people understand about me is I guess I was blessed because my brother's Mexican. And so my mom married a Mexican man when I was 5 years old. And it's the Garcia family. And that's since my family was in Massachusetts, the Garcia family is truly my real family here. And has been my real family. And that's why you met my cousins and stuff, Bree and Desi and them. Absolutely. Because that's who I've been surrounded by. And I guess I was really blessed that I got to be around a different culture when I was young. So I could really, it was more of getting to see my eyes open. And you see the way they do things and you respect it and you love it. And you realize that they're not any different than you whatsoever. I mean, if you were to see my brother, you would be like, yo, that's your brother. Now, we do have the same facial features, but I'm talking about brown skin, dark brown skin.
Straight up, yeah.
You know, my wife is Latina. And so it's like you said earlier, you don't want your daughter to go out and think that all white people are bad. You don't want that, of course.
No, not at all.
But there are a lot of bad ones. And my mission now, and which has been my mission, is I've always been about exposing them. And you got to make sure that the ones that aren't doing right, that, you know, they're put to the torch. And I love the social media justice workers that find those Karens and they find out that they're a lawyer and they find out that they work here and they find out they're a teacher and they're fired the next day. I love that because if we're going to build a better America for your daughter, my niece, and me and my
Right.
wife's future children.
Right.
It starts with right now, and it starts with ending all the hate. It really does. I love that, man. Like I said, I love it because look right now, it's a white man and a black man having an awesome conversation. And it's not that it has to be about color, but so many people in Middle America or in Southern America just can't believe that's possible. And look, almost an hour and a half right here.
Absolutely.
2 or 3 hours on your show, and I could keep going if I wanted to, but I do want to keep this shorter. But you know,
don't get it twisted. Me and Corey, we talk like this personally all the time.
Yeah.
Like this. We're not doing this just for the show. This is how real the show is. Me and him, we talk like this personally. So really, we already talked about this. This is just something y'all getting. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to know that. I don't want them to think we just doing it for the show.
No. This is just two good friends having a conversation, chopping it up. And like I said, man, tonight is exactly what I wanted Catching Up with Mac to be all about. Once again, man, High Strung, you're an awesome dude. What we're going to do right now is we're going to end the show. Like I said, you were good, man. You were answering a lot of my questions. I had a couple sheets ready for you. But we got to it, baby. So I'm happy, man.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a shot. And while we're taking a shot, first I want to know, what are you taking a shot of this evening?
I'm taking a shot of Apple Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold that shot up for the people. Okay, right in there. Okay, there we go. So let me get mine. And then also what I want to do for you is, like I said, man, you're an incredible artist in San Antonio. You've been doing your thing for 10 plus years. And I think that's incredible because you've been able to keep a focus that a lot of artists lose over that extended amount of time because you get tired. You start thinking it's not possible. That was me. That was me at times. I started figuring out, man, you might have to think about something else to do. Luckily, I got into radio. I'm blessed. But not everyone gets that option. But you, man, you've stayed focused. You've stayed on the grind, and it's working out. I saw the South Padre video. You had 5, 6, 7,000 people jumping. I've seen the videos of you at elementary schools doing your damn thing, having these 8, 9, 10-year-olds rapping all your lyrics word for word. You're doing it, brother. And so right now, I want to play your newest single.
Okay.
Drop. Right here on the show. We're going to turn it up a little bit.
Let's do it. Turn it up.
And then we're going to take this shot, okay? But that way everyone can listen to Drop. I want to hear the whole thing through because it's a great song. It's June right now. It's summertime. And this is the bounce that we need here in San Antonio. So once again, man, this was produced by Killian Beats, right?
Yeah, Killian Beats.
And he's been doing it in San Antonio for a long time, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, man, here we go. We're getting that drop going for you right here. The new High Strung single, Drop, baby. San Antonio's very own. If y'all don't know,
stand up.
Y'all better wake the fuck up right now. Hey. Cheers, my brother. Cheers, man. Thank you for being on the show.
Ooh, shit.
Woo.
Got her kicking side to side, hands on her thighs.
Okay.
She not twerking for no clowns, anti-Pennywise.
Okay.
But she gon' twerk it for them bands on her handstand.
Girl. Boom, boom.
Swinging lane to lane inside a drop. Nigga double cupped up with a couple bops. Look like a concert every time I hit the parking lot.
Hey.
Make it drop, 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 drop. Swinging lane to lane inside a drop.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be getting me faded tonight, man. This kind of vibe right here. I'm gonna get faded.
I'm already faded, dog.
Same here.
I mean, drinking Since the shit started. Yo. Because I'm the only one that put my city on the map. Not the soda with a missing top. I give you the fact, no cap. Real ballers in this bitch tonight. See some niggas that came out the trap. You already know. I'm ready to go. Got her kicking side to side. Yeah. Yeah. That's working for no clams. Ain't time penny wise. Hey. She working for them bands on her hands. Hey. Work it, girl. Oh, God. Swinging lane to lane inside the drop. Check out the other speaker. Hey. Yeah.
Yo, that's a vibe, my brother. That's a vibe.
Hey, bro. I gotta do something though before we go. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta give you an exclusive. Another exclusive.
We need that.
I gotta give you. Now this
hold
is
on.
This,
let me get some ice in my cup real quick. Let me pour some fresh Jameson because hold on.
Why you going?
Exclusive on my channel.
While you going, I'm gonna tell the people. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Let them know about it.
All right, so check this out, y'all. I'm about to give y'all an exclusive. It's perfect for what we just talked about the social injustice. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect for you know, everything that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that there's people out there that just don't want to see you win, and that's why you gotta win, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know we just had a great time bumping. You know what I'm saying? What we just bumped right now, which was Drop. You know what I'm saying? We had a great time. Make sure y'all go check out the video right now. Make sure y'all go check out the video and write a comment on the video. The video is out right now. Y'all can actually check out the video on the link in my bio of this Instagram. Or you can go to my YouTube at youtube.com/HIGHSTRUNG official. But like I said, and
I'm gonna post the video on my page. I'm gonna post the video on my page.
And Corey gonna post the video on his page.
So y'all can check it out there too.
But the song I'm about to play for y'all right now, nobody has heard it. You feel me? It's an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? I've only performed it once. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dope song for everything that we talked about today collectively as a whole. For everybody out there that's trying to win, that's trying to do major things, that's trying to do big things, and people just don't want to see you win, this song's for you.
Woo! This is an exclusive on Catchin Up with Mac.
Y'all hear it?
I can hear it. Yeah.
You know, one thing I learned about life is you gotta win, man. They gonna doubt you, try to tell you what you can't do, try to tell you who you can't be. The only response you give them is by winning. Might see me struggle, but you never see me quit my goals. Trials and tribulations, overcoming all my obstacles. Never let another man tell me where I'm not to go. Blessed and highly favored on a mission, so I got to go. Throwing prayers on any given Sunday like I'm really beaming. Haters want my head because my spirit irritates they demons. Hate to see me on the rise, praying hope for my demise. Family or not, I'm not feeling you, then I'm cutting ties. I don't always get his plan, but never asking why. My homie died some years ago, I still wipe my eyes. Ain't a perfect picture, but picture a perfect painting. Life without the hating, but that ain't the world we live in. Life is a game, they never want you to win in. Hate to see me doing things, so they try to ruin things. Mad cause I can't do for them, I'm too busy doing me. The roads and the concrete, all me. They don't wanna see me win. Fight to the end. Yeah. This is where the story just begins. They don't wanna see me win. No. Love they don't wanna see me win. Sorry if I lost a few friends. They don't wanna see me win. Long as I can see the road, I still know the way to go. They don't wanna see me win.
I can feel that. I feel that.
They don't wanna see me win, baby. That's why I gotta win. They say that life is what you make it, so that's why I gotta make it. I swear they testing my patience. Use it as motivation, just know that I'm dedicated. Champion in my heart was told I wouldn't get far. Why reach up in the sky when I can go and grab a star? Put my pain inside this mic, leave my soul in every venue. The marathon continues, yeah, Nipsey, we own it. Killing my own kind, never will I condone it. But gotta keep the heat, cause see everybody don't feel that. Want you to do better, but never better than them. Cause when you start winning, yeah, that's when they start to switch up. 10 toes down, get knocked down, I just get up. Never admit defeat, unstoppable, yeah, that's me. Standing at the top, not something they wanna see. This is just the beginning, love seeing my people winning. Excusing niggas for grinning, cause they don't wanna see me win. Fight to the end.
friends, they don't want to see me win. Lord, forgive my sins. Sorry if I lost a few friends, they don't want to see me win. Long as I can see the road, I still know the way to go.
Brand new high-strung music right here on Catching Up with Mac. This is an exclusive right here.
That's why I gotta be.
Yo!
They don't want to see me win, man. You know what I'm saying? That was Win. That's coming on the new album, dog.
And when can we expect that album? When can we expect that album? Is it coming
Man, no
anytime
date
soon?
yet, but it's coming soon. I don't got no release date yet. You know what I'm saying? If I did, I'd give it to you, but I ain't got nothing yet. But it's coming though. I got a few more hits that I've been blessed with some producers to send me some more beats after they heard what I already got on there. So they was like, I gotta get on. So like I just been like, you know what, dog? I wrote to all the shit, so I'm just waiting to get back in the studio again one more time.
Yo, man, I really appreciate that. Playing brand new music. A lot of artists don't want to drop brand new singles, show brand new stuff, but
and nobody got that shit. You are the only one that got that shit. Nobody got that shit.
Yo, hey, and ain't it the fucking truth, man? Hate it, man. No one ever want to see you win. God damn it, they never want to see you win.
Straight up. Shout out to my boy Bray Lenny. He was on the hook. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bray. He all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas. He was on the hook.
Really?
So. And he actually wrote that hook before I even wrote the song, and I heard the shit. And it was actually a partner's of mine. And my partner was like, man, I think you could put more passion to this shit than I can, because it wasn't really his style of music. So I wrote to the shit, and like, bro, it was magic. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? I like I said, man, I like that because you're able to be in different lanes. You're able to switch it up. And there's a lot of artists that can't do that. There's a lot of artists that aren't willing to do that. And I think that's what really puts you on top. Once again, High Strung, thank you for being my first guest on Catching Up with Mac. I gotta tell you the truth, man. I still feel like we got talking to do. So you're gonna come right back on my show, or I'm gonna go back onto your show.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is, we
got more talking to do, bro.
Absolutely. We might have to end up co-hosting some shit together or some shit.
And yo, real talk. And also, I want to let you know, man, I need to get myself on some Fly Zone gear. So let me know what I can do to purchase it. Don't just get me. Like, I want to buy it, because that's the thing, man. I think that a lot of people out there, they always think that they need to be given things or oh, you want me to wear it? Well, give it to me to wear. Nah, that's not what it's about, man. That'd be like me and my wife's business with bacon, man. That'd be like people expecting free cakes and free cookies. Nah, fuck that shit. You got a brand. And at the same time, you're trying to make money, you're trying to build that brand. So I want to be part of that build. So I want to buy some shit from you for sure. So I want to make that as soon as possible. I want to do that.
Okay, bro, I got you. I'll be in contact for sure.
But other than that, man, this is the one and only High Strung. Not only just a hip hop artist, but a community leader. You really are.
I appreciate that, man.
I appreciate you being on the first episode of Catching Up with Mac. And like I said,
I'm honored to be.
We got a lot more talking to do, but blessings to you and everything that you're doing. And once this quarantine blows over, man, we gonna be out there together. And you let me know what the next thing is. The show, the video, whatever it is, I'm out there. I'll be on the spot, and I'm ready to show out for you, brother.
I got you, bro. Hey, Lisa said thank you for everything.
Yo, you tell Lisa she does an amazing job. Y'all are heading in the right direction, baby. The right direction. Stick with it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Stick with it.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So, everyone, that was Catching Up with Mac. First episode, High Strung. I'm going to have it posted. It's going to be in my IG TV. Thank you to everybody that showed up today. I know some of y'all jumped on a little late, but that was amazing. Like I said, man, this was a guy that you could have hours and hours of a conversation with. And once again, we almost went. I want to keep it an hour, and already it's at an hour and 40 minutes. So but I'm gonna be doing this every Friday night, and I'm really excited to announce who my next guest is next week. Can't make any announcements just yet. It'll happen next week, but y'all stay locked in. Catching Up with Mac is gonna be every Friday night at 7 p.m. And once again, I'm blessed. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in, that commented, that showed love. Truly blessed. So thank you so much. It was awesome. Glad I didn't miss much. Love to y'all. I appreciate that. I saw you commenting. Thank you so much. Like I said, every Friday night, 7 p.m., we doing it right here. High Strung. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for such a great first episode. And that's it. That's it. I think I did enough talking. I'm out, man. Catching Up with Mac back next Friday at 7 o'clock. I'll see y'all then.